Hey guys, welcome to Tutor Here. This is your teacher Harsh, and we will be learning about control and coordination in this video. This is the first part, so we will be covering all the basics and we will be answering some of the basics questions related to control and coordination. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. So, the very first question that we have is what is control? So, if you look at the definition of control from the biological point of view, we are not talking from English point of view. All the definitions will be from the biological point of view. So, the process of regulation of all the activities that are going on in your body. So, everything that is going on inside your body or outside your body or whatever you are doing. For example, your heart is pumping blood, your kidneys are filtering blood, your eyes are blinking. Everything that is happening has to be controlled. Okay, so how they are controlled and who is controlling them, what all things are required to control them, that's what we are going to learn in this video today. So second question is, what is coordination? So again, definition of coordination, the organization of the different elements of the complex body or activity so as to enable them to work together effectively. If you look at the word on the last of the definition, it is effectively. Everything that is going on in your body has to work effectively so that it will benefit your body or it will be beneficial for your body. If my hand is moving without my permission, then it will not be beneficial for my body. I want to lift something, then only my hand is supposed to move, right? So, for example, the best example for control and coordination to see in your body is digestive system plus the circulatory system. We all know what is the work of the digestive system. The work of digestive system is to work as to process food, because the food that we eat is in the form of complex molecules the body cannot use or cannot utilize. So that food is broken down into simple molecules like vitamins, proteins, etc., which our body can use. And those simple molecules are carried or taken to different parts of the body where they are utilized or where they are required with the help of circulatory system. For a moment, think that your digestive system is working hard, it is breaking down food, but your circulatory system, that is your blood, is not taking all those simple molecules to wherever they are required. So the work of digestive system will be wasted. So that is the reason we require control and coordination also, and it has to be effective. Now, how is this control and coordination achieved? For that, especially in the case of humans, we need two systems to work to achieve this control and coordination. The very first system that we have here is the nervous system, and the second system is for hormones, or we can say the chemical control system, known as the endocrine system. Okay, so all the activities in animals are controlled and coordinated by the nervous system and the endocrine system. See, you can understand how much this control and coordination is required. See, to achieve this control and coordination also, two systems have to work together. What are the two systems? Nervous system and endocrine system. Nervous system can't control everything on its own. Endocrine system also cannot control everything on its own. That is the reason two systems are required to control all the activities that are going on in your body. So, what is a nervous system? It is a network of complex neurons specialized to carry messages. See, now we have to send messages. Messages are, even if you talk about the messages, they are in the a normal text message or any kind of SMS you talk about in real life. They all are in the form of electrical signals. Same case with your body. in a body also, these messages are transferred in the form of electrical impulses. To carry out these electrical impulses, we need a special kind of cell, which can which can take the impulse from another cell and transfer it to the target. Okay, so for that we have a neuron. If you look at the neuron has three parts. Okay, or we can say neuron is made up of three parts. The very first is the dendrite. Now, what are dendrites? They are the short appendages of the neuron. Then the main part is the cell body. Longest part is the axon. Okay, you can see this yellow color capsule-like structure. This is called myelin sheath, and this is the axon terminal from where your signal will leave the neuron. So let us see how the impulse is transmitted through a neuron. First, the signal is received by a dendrite. Okay, then it is processed in the cell body. Then it is transferred to axon. From there, it goes to the nerve ending at the tip of the axon. Then it is transferred to the synapse, and then finally to the dendrite of next neuron. So all the chemicals that are released from the axon tip of one neuron, they crosses the synapse or neuromuscular junction to reach the next cell. We'll learn about synapse later in this video. So let us understand what is the function of different parts of the neuron. So each neuron has three parts: dendrite, cell body, and axons. Now, what is the function of dendrites? They receives impulses from other neurons. Okay, the function of cyton or cell body is to process the signals. Then axons transmit the impulse either to another neuron, to a muscle or gland, or etc. So now this axon can be myelinated or non-myelinated. We have seen that myelin sheath. The function of that myelin sheath is to provide insulation. Now, what is the role of insulation? See, in comparison to the non-myelinated neurons, myelinated neurons transfer signals faster. The reason is insulation, because the electrical signal will not leave that path. Okay, what path? The axon path, because of the insulation. So now in the end, we will be learning about the synapse. So what is a synapse? It is the point of contact between the terminal branches of axon of one neuron with the dendrite of another neuron is called a synapse. You can look in the image that the upper one is the end of a neuron, that is the axon terminal. You can see this white colored spheres. Okay, this is your electrical signal. Now, please note that, and please remember that when the signal leaves that axon terminal, it is converted or changed into a chemical signal. Okay, here the chemical which is filled in this synapse is known as a neurotransmitter. Now again, this chemical signal is converted into electrical signal, and it is received by the dendrite of another neuron. So hope you all have understood. This was the first part, so we have learned about the basics. So thank you for hearing, and if you want to see more videos like this, then please do subscribe our channel, Tutor Here. Like, comment, share. Once again, thank you for listening.